Hello? Hello? Is it on? I think it's on. Pretty sure it's on. Pretty sure it works. Pretty sure it works. Hi, everyone. How the hell are ya? Hit the like button. We boomers need to jump on this live stream thing. I know, dude. Seriously. I feel old these days, man. It's crazy. Like, I'm 30 now. Like, I just ended the decade of, you know, my 20s. And it's just like, fuck, man. Like, I did so much in my 20s. Like, I was in college. I worked at Engadget. I worked at The Verge. I worked at Mashable. I traveled so many places. I met so many people. It's nuts. I haven't been on a plane. We had the leap year, right? We had the leap year. And so the last plane ride I took was like that long February weekend, February 29th. Hi, hey, hi, it's on. Nice dance, Gavin Dancer. The TikTok bucket hat, though. Hi, Boomer, LOL, Boomer, Jesus Christ, I'm scared about college now. Hi, Sam, how's your week? Hey, Dad, send money, miss you. 30s only get better, I hope so. My guy, can we see the camera? We can see the camera focused on you? Yes, I know. Samuel, how was your day? It was good. Face tracker, never mind. Mine was too. My flight was March 2nd. Wow. Let's go, Sam. What up? What's up, Sam? I'm here. It's been so long, Sam. It's been a week. It's been about a week. Yeah, that hat. All right, we don't have to wear the hat. All right, we can just we can clean it up a little bit. That was a dime. We can, you know, we can do this. Hello from Northern Ireland. Why don't you collab with MKBHD? Marquez is in New Jersey. I'm in Manhattan. But maybe. Where's the water bottle? It is on the floor. I did not do a gallon today. Did I move? I moved. Hi from a 5 years fan from Germany. What's up, Sam Taylor? Better hat. Vermont here. You know what? Just because y'all don't like the hat, that means I'm going to put the hat back on. So the more you troll, the more I'm going to troll you. How about that? Any thoughts about the rumored 14-inch MacBook? I'm waiting to see what they do with the 16-inch. It's going to be hard for me to resist buying that thing. Big Dance Gavin Dance guy, nice shirt, bro. What do you think of Tree City Sessions 2? I thought some of the fan voted songs were like not the best. Like, we didn't get Variation. We didn't get Something New. We got like Blue Dream from that album. I've just been listening to Nothing Shameful and Evaporate. I'm like very particular when it comes to Dance Gavin Dance songs that I like. I'll just like put them on repeat. The hat is a vibe. Thanks, Cameron. What's up, Annie? Hat is dope. Still riding boosted. Wrote it here. I live in Manhattan. Go to high school in New Jersey. That's strange. Wait, you're considered a boomer? It's more of a joke. I kind of stole the joke from Hiko. He's a live streamer and he's 30 also, and he calls himself a boomer. Hotline, Sam Sheffer. Terry, let's do it, man. I have my Super 73 that goes 30 miles an hour. I'm just like, you guys are nuts, Terry. Like, you guys don't stop. Also, Terry, I would love to know how you get your shots, dude. Your shots, like the single, by the way, stream, if you don't know who Terry Berenstain, is it Berenstain? Terry Berenstain Bears. My friend Boris Apple, that is his name, Boris Apple, told me about you, Terry, like 2 years ago. And he's like, yo, Hotline, New York. I was like, okay, what is this? And so if you're watching this stream, Terry is in here with a gray because he's verified on YouTube. You should watch his videos. He gets on a bike and somehow has the most stabilized gimbal shots, and he follows someone riding a bike, but Terry's also riding a bike, and I'm just reading comments here. I like the video. Everyone liked the video. When are you going to find out if you got the Mars yards to test run? You'll know. Trust me, you'll know. I don't know yet. True. I love that Andrew song with Dance Gavin Ants. Also, Wade Hartley. Do you listen to Adola? That album. It's like It's like a blue album art. Adola's pretty good. Sam, permission to drop Cherry's channel? Absolutely, yes. Referencing the Berenstain Bears makes you legendary. Definitely a boomer. You age yourself. I'm moving to North Jersey, extremely close to NYC, and I'd love to meet you all once the COVID stuff is done. Honestly, I'm like, if the COVID stuff is ever done, this is not going away anytime soon. You should wear the hat with the Snapchat towel. Is it your birthday today because of the title? No, my birthday's in June. Please tell me you left that punching bag up there. It's right back there. It needs to be inflated, though. I got to get it fixed, actually. More lives. By the way, going to order Super 73. Do it. I think you'll really enjoy it. Just wear a helmet. Sam Sheffer into the multiverse, meeting Harry Zelnick. Jeez. Do a Minecraft fishing stream. Nope, it sucks. What's up? Hi. As day at all, I'm patiently waiting for a new album. Ooh, there's a new album coming out? Yeah, Terry, I would love to know how you do your videos. You turn 30 in June. We're the same age. Let's fucking go. That might sound weird, but you have a nice smile. Thanks. What's up, Sam? What up? Do a chess stream. Sam's Cake Day is on 19th of June. I know because I'm a loyal fan of yours. Jeez. Yeah. My birthday's June 19th, 1990. All right. So if you're new around here, welcome to the stream. My name is Sam Sheffer. I am 30 years old. I had a long career working in tech media, is what I like to call it. A little bit of reporting, a little bit of journalism. A bit of social media. I worked at Engadget. I worked at The Verge. I worked at Mashable. This YouTube thing is still, I guess, relatively new, but it's really not. I'm coming up on 4 years of doing YouTube full time, and I hit 300,000 subscribers back in March. So the road to 1 million is a long one, but I'm still here, still doing videos. And I really like these live stream things. Like, I look forward to this every week. I enjoy the engagement. I enjoy the interaction. You know, not a lot of people are tuning in, but I think in due time, probably in like March or April, I want to see these numbers of like 400 or 500 concurrents, because I know that there's people out there that would enjoy watching this if I have 300,000 subscribers. So it's just a matter of letting them know that I'm live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Can we expect a Sam Sheffer on a new episode of Sneaker Shopping? I mean, if they invite me, sure. My name's Sam Sheffer. I'm 24, working the Virgin, love skateboards. That's the original itch. Wow. Such an underrated channel. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate that. TikTok bringing back the bucket hat? Yeah, seriously. Do you have to wear a mask while running inside and outside? In my gym, in my building, that's a flex. Yeah, I wear a mask. It sucks. Latest sneaker cop? The Fire Red 4s. You talked to Casey lately? Yeah, all the time. What are your thoughts about having Andrew Yang as your mayor? I'm down. Saw a Tesla taxi on a walk in Soho. I heard you about him for your video. Made him smile. Nice. Jonathan Zinger. That was the same Rami, because now there's a few of them going. There's not only one anymore. Sunday with Sammy Boy. What's up, Grazzy? How do I always end up catching these random late night streams of yours? The last time was iPhone release stayed up for like midnight. Jeez, Chase. That was iPhone 10 in 2017. That was a while ago. Yeah, same guy. Nice. MacBook Pro 14-inch thoughts. I think that Apple's new MacBook, the 16 or 14-inch, whichever they'll probably do both. They're saying more ports. They're saying no touch bar. They're saying like redesigned body. I am all for that new MacBook. I still have. Here's my laptops. I have a Surface. I have a Surface laptop. And then I have my 15-inch MacBook. This MacBook is a 2015 refurbished that I bought in 2017. And now at this point, this MacBook is 5+ years old. Still works, don't get me wrong, but like I don't really use it anymore. I have a main gear here with the i9 9780X or something and a 2080 Ti. Like, I'm chilling right now. What's up, TJ? Still on 2015 MacBook, waiting for the right. Corey, I think this is going to be your year, Corey. I really think this is going to be your year. Love my MacBook Pro 13-inch touch in 2020. Wow. I don't remember Casey's iPhone X video. Sam was saying, gotta represent about it. Harry, it's funny you say that. I was going to wear the vintage Apple sweatshirt today, and I was going to put that as the title and the thumbnail, but I was like, whatever. Oh, by the way, if you follow me on Twitter, you seen that I got that second Apple crew neck. So I didn't realize that Apple did another catalog in 1995, I believe was the year, because Jobs was out of there from like 86 to 94 or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, someone please. But when Jobs wasn't there, Robert Scully apparently was like, we need to make merch. And so they did. And so my vintage Apple sweatshirt that I've had since 2016, I think there's a way old vlog buried in my channel somewhere. I think that is from the original catalog in 86, but they continue doing the Apple wordmark and Apple Garmin. That's their typeface. They continue doing that. So I tweeted, I was like, I don't know if they're real, blah, blah, blah. They're real. I DM'd this vintage Apple collector on Instagram, and they were like, it's definitely real. The lettering is like there's no cracking. There is an oil stain like right there, but it's like pretty hard to see. Options on getting rid of the touch bar, just put back the function keys. Damn Daniel with the white hat. Eddie Nunez in the chat. Thoughts on Asus G14 laptop? I don't know much about that one, honestly. Love my mid-2015 MacBook. Wow. 2 crew necks flex, definitely. You gonna get the iPhone 12 Pro Max? 12S Pro Max? I don't know. I really like my iPhone 12 mini. Like, this is where it's at for me right now. I have been a proponent, a long believer in why do we have such big iPhones? Nishlord 420 No Scope aficionado checking in. Marshall Long, OG BTC in the house. Can we get some clap emojis for Marshall? Thank you for the $50. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now my it'll be like revenue from the stream, and it'll just be like one giant spike. Marshall, thank you for that $50, man. I appreciate that. I fucking miss you, man. It's been so long. Still rocking the iPhone 8 Plus. Wow. Hey, Sam, been following since Verge Mashable days with those Snap updates. Remember our Twitter chat, October 15th. Thanks for always keeping a smile on my face last 5+ years. Wow, Kabor, that's epic. Or Kabir, I should say. Jure Malani. Juremalani, I think. I probably butchered your name. Yeah, I've come such a long way, I feel like, from, when I was like a young buck, 23, 24-year-old, slicking back my hair, going to the office. Now I'm just a boomer, now I'm just 30 years old, making YouTube videos. It's fun, though. I'm not complaining, but I definitely miss being in now that doesn't exist anymore, but being in an office with other like-minded, smart people that are all, in it for the same thing. I miss that. Marshall is a legend. Can we get a PogChamp in the chat? We sure we should be able to. Thoughts on Tesla versus Apple car about to happen in the next 10 years? I'm all about it, man. I want internal combustion engines off the streets yesterday. And look, I understand the desire and the enjoyment that you get when you're just behind the wheel of a really powerful car and you push that gas pedal down like you're a motorcycle, you feel the throttle. Like, I get it. I get it. But I think those are going to, not quickly, but probably over the next 20 to 25 years will become like relics of the past. On that note, bring back Beef or Bust. Beef or Bust? Beef. Chris Ziegler's disappearance? Bust. My Dance Gavin Dance shirt? Definitely beef. It says bless this mess on the back. Sorry, my last name is so long. You come such a long way. It's been amazing you grow. Thank you, Kabir. I appreciate that. Usually should be do your PC, MacBook Studio. How's that dynamic work? No, Michael Chen. I can plug in my iPhone over USB-C. I have a port in the front, and then these are still somehow Lightning, but I have like, USB-C to USB-C here. Just plug it in. It mounts like a normal DCIM folder. It has like 500 whatever. It has like those folders that it does. It's like 100 Apple, and then has like some sort of. You heard Rad Power Bikes out of Seattle? Yes, I have. I got last year, late 2008 MacBook Pro, €50, added a new battery SSD, installed Catalina. Wow, that's insane. That's an insane mob. Hi, Sam. Why Tube instead of Violet's site? Because I have 313,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I figure that if I go live on YouTube, there's more of a chance for my audience to see something rather than my 6,600 followers on Twitch. You know what I mean? Buy Apple stock now. I mean, I have some. It probably wouldn't hurt. It's like gold. What's your favorite office space that you worked at? I know a lot of OG Verge people. Where did that comment go? Love the first office space. Yeah, that was in in Flatiron, actually, ironically, like a block away from Mashable's old apartment. I actually, when I was an intern at This Is My Next, I like was sort of acting as office manager. Like I remember we didn't have air conditioning. I was setting up the router and the internet with Neeli in there, and like I got the keys made. I got literally copies of the keys made for everyone. I miss the the feeling of just like the hunger and the rush, you know? Like YouTube is like, you know, it's like you got to just like keep uploading, whereas like you're, you know, part of a giant website, you know, you, like theverge.com, you know, you're, I don't know, it's different. It's different doing YouTube videos on your own than like working for a website, obviously, right? I miss that. FYI, Kimball, Cold Brew, OPAF. Marshall, hell yeah, I'm waiting for my bottles to get delivered. Are you reading anything at the moment? Any recommendations? I'm like halfway through Ready Player One. I would definitely recommend Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. It's the story of Nike. He like you feel like you're his friend at the end of the book. It's crazy. Can you explain the USB-C boosted? Oh, I sure can. Hey, I was the guy in 2015 who you told me about Casey and I Snapchat stories. Really, Dino? I believe it. Any good stock tips? Trust your gut. Where's Daron? We need Daron. Daron's at home gaming. Alex Jobs, €10. Hey, Sarah, remember me giving you the Casey present in front of the old office 2017? Thanks for you know, subscribed immediately. Alex Jobs, what present? You need to be more specific. But thank you for the €10, man. I appreciate that. What is this currency? Drove Joshi, what is this currency? I need to Google this. I feel very dumb, but I have to Google that. 1 second. What is that currency? Indian rupee, 26 United States cents. Interesting. 19 rupee. Epic. I didn't even know that you could, I didn't even know you could do that. I thought it was just euro, pounds, and dollars. Not a mod here feels bad. AJ, your wish has been granted. The controller looks so scuffed, but I love it. Sam, what has your brother been Mike up to? He lives in Los Angeles and still doing influencer management. Mike is actually my manager. He manages Matt King and a couple of other creators. Yes, my username was Vastchiza. I mean, you definitely probably could have told me about Casey Snapchat stories. Like, he really only came into my radar, like, a little bit after Bike Lanes. Like, I didn't know about Casey in, like, 2010, 11. I would say it was more like 12, 13. And then I, you know, sort of binge watched his whole channel, and then he just started vlogging, and that was kind of the rest was history there. Oh yeah, love the Tom Stack special. Can you explain the USB-C booster more? Moshe, I see, Moshe. Take a deep breath. Take your pinky off the caps lock button. Let's breathe in. Do it with me. Let's breathe out. Let's do it one more time. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. What boosted will you get once your motor breaks? I have extra motors, and I think I have 6 boosted boards, so I will ride until they die. What neighborhood do you live in Manhattan? I moved to Financial District. Any tips on DJI Pocket, Osmo Pocket? Honestly, you could put that thing on a stabilizer, but wait, do you have the new one or the old one? Laura Byrne. I would say, like when people ask me for this sort of advice, the best advice I can give you is just try. Like, seriously, half the battle is going from the idea in your brain and thinking about it. Like, it's great to plan, don't get me wrong, but half the battle is just like going and then doing it and then seeing the thing that you did and then iterate on that process. You know what I mean? Are you moving on from WhatsApp? I have WhatsApp. I don't really use it that much. I'm from the US. Like, it's not huge here. Just wanted to admire having an office like yours. Your ideas of your imagination is nice. I mean, it's great having a space like this to walk around in. It's kind of messy in here. It just tends to get like that. But yeah, if you don't want to get into politics, I understand. What do you think about Andrew Yang running for mayor? Great. He'll have my vote. Do you have any big plans for 2021? Also, you really don't look like you are 30. Thanks, Anda. I appreciate that. I just try to, like, stay motivated and, like, stay, you know, like, active and just, like, keep my mental health in a good place. Like, the world became pretty screwed up in the last 12 months, I would say. You know, and I definitely had some periods of just, like, you know, innate sadness and just, like, questioning reality and that kind of stuff. But I've been running the last 4 days since I moved in, staying active, trying to eat healthier, just trying to like, not fall into like that sort of just like dark path of like, you don't want to do anything, everything sucks. Like, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to like be a normal human, but it's, you don't really want to get stuck there, Hi, Sam. Is the podcast coming back anytime soon? I don't know. Colin moved to Dallas. Dylan moved to Colorado. I don't really have that many friends here in real life. I like doing the live podcast in a room with someone. It's such a different dynamic when I'm listening to them in headphones, because like the ability to like, sort of like you're playing tennis or you're playing, chess with someone when you're having a conversation. You know how it goes, right? Like, I love the volleying back and forth. Like, I'll go on a diatribe and then Colin will just be like, yeah. And then he'll like really retort. And then like, I'll have to stand down. And the aspect of it being in real time is just, I need that. Will you ever watch a SpaceX launch? I try to watch all of them on YouTube, but I'd love to go to one in person. Hey, Sam, I would love a new What's My Tech video from you, like this room tour of your old office. Jan, I've definitely thought about doing an updated studio tour because it's like kind of different in here. I'm by myself now. And then I want to do a new apartment tour. My new apartment's unbelievable. How can I get a boosted board on a plane? You would take the battery off and put it under the plane. I didn't know you were into investing. What's your approach to buying stocks? Trust my gut and nothing else. Hey, Sam from London, England. Hello. I do not know. I am not like trained in the art of buying stocks. I have been a big fan and very into technology for my entire existence. That's like what I pride myself and my knowledge is like being a tech guy and knowing tech companies and like being the first to things. Like, I remember when I was 18 or 19, Apple stock was at 80 and I was like, man, I wish I had money to buy this right now. And then it went to 600 before it split. I think it split in like 2014. So who said that? New money. Like, I just trust myself. I know what I like, and I just sort of I trust my gut and my intuition. And it's been okay so far. Tesla and Apple doing okay. Bought into Tesla around 400. It's now 800. Like, can't really complain. Tours, yes. Okay, all the tours. Yeah, I mean, I gotta like organize the studio again for the 15th time because like I just get packages and then boxes and just like there's like random clothes here. But so apartment tour for sure. It's pretty barren in there, honestly. Like, I just moved in a few days ago, but maybe it's worth giving like a quick tour, show off the gym. I don't know how they would feel about me filming in the lobby. They're like, what is this guy with the camera doing here? But we'll see. Do you have any Bitcoin? A little bit. I have a couple of Ethereum, and I don't even have one. My goal is to get one full Bitcoin. I would be very satisfied if I had one full Bitcoin. I should have, when I was reporting on it at The Verge, 90 Seconds on The Verge, there's an episode from 2013 when I think Bitcoin was in the hundreds, or maybe it adjusted $1,000 or $1,100. And there's literally a video of me when I was 23 years old. China has blah, blah, blah Bitcoin. I didn't buy. Have you watched Nelson Sullivan's 1980s original vlogs of New York? I've seen that. Laura Byrne, that YouTube recommends me those videos, and I watch them. All right, 198 viewers. Let's go. 111 likes. Okay, to the 80, what is the math? 198 minus 111, whatever that is, please like the video. Thoughts on Bitcoin? Great. Hold. You have any, you have been... Did you have another you have been reborn moment? What do you mean, no other chance? Hey, Sam, thoughts on the S1 series not having MST payments for Samsung Pay? Riley, I don't really know what that means, nor do I have any thoughts on that. If you're asking, then the answer is that sucks. Aiden Stephanopoulos, thoughts on Super 73? Love the bike. Fun to ride. Pain in the ass to get it up and down the stairs, but it is so much fun to ride. Sam, what are your thoughts on Satoshi Nakamoto? What do you think about who they is? It wouldn't surprise me if they were a small group of people. I don't think it's one person. Maybe it is. And I don't think they're that. Maybe in like 40 or 50 years after they have passed, we'll find out who they were. The chat is flying. Favorite place in Israel? Tel Aviv. Remember when you did the Looper wallet review? You mean Loop Pay? Yes, I do remember that. That was a Verge video. What are some tech trends for 2021? More autonomy, more AI, just faster, smarter, harder, better, faster, stronger. I think more electric vehicles. I think everything is online now. Cloud kitchens, remote work, anything and everything is online now. Like, the line has been absolutely decimated, destroyed. There is no line in the sand now between reality and the internet. Like, that's it. We are long past that now. What is your favorite iPad, and do you use 11-inch or the big iPad? I have the iPad Air, the newest one, and I really like it a lot. It's like my Twitch media player. Like, I have it in bed. I'll bring it into the shower and blast music on it. The speakers aren't great on it, but I leave it in the keyboard folio case. I love that thing. Have you crossed paths with Gary Vee, and your thoughts? Yes, I've known Gary personally for probably 5+ years. Great dude. Really, really, really intelligent and knowledgeable, and he's one of those guys that just like trusts his gut and his instinct, and he's right a lot. 2021 technology I'm most excited for is being outside. Oh yeah. In terms of job, exciting or stable? Exciting for sure, no question. I like the art on your wall. Saw it in your studio tour. Yeah, CJ's a legend. CJ Hendry is an artist that I found on Instagram somehow. I don't exactly remember how CJ came into my existence, into my life, but I just remember seeing her. She bought a pair of the Air Mags, not the 81 of 89 self-lacing ones, but one of the, I think they did like 100 something, 150 pairs. They auctioned them off on eBay, and they're like 17 grand. She posted on her story the other day. This is an artist called CJ Hendry. She's Australian. Her Instagram is CJ_Hendry. Kanye owns her art. I own her art. And so she took one of those Air Mags, not Air Mags. She took a Nike mag, dipped it in black ink, so effectively destroying the shoe, and then drew it like she's a hyper realist artist. And she did, I kind of want to take these off the wall, but I don't. These are lenticulars. So when you like walk past it, the colors change. And then there's two more above there. MSC was allowed Samsung Pay to work everywhere, and NFC payments weren't accepted. Got it. What's a good resource for an expensive studio apartment in New York City? StreetEasy. StreetEasy.com. Kanye or Taylor Swift? Why not both? Whenever Sam tweets out something on Twitter, I'm very indeed interesting to see. It makes me feel so happy and less alone. Well, Dov, I'm happy I'm here for you. Oh, I see that. Could you do a video of your daily routine in the studio? I have a daily routine video. A day in the life of a successful YouTuber. That's kind of an older video at this point, but I could, yeah. I think it is an organization that will crash Bitcoin by selling the 1 million Bitcoins they have when they want to and basically end Bitcoin. I mean, Harry, probably won't happen, but, a good thought. How are you liking your iPhone mini? Love it. Daily vlogs, please. Maybe on the second channel. Just saw a Nike Mag piece. Holy hell, that's dope. It's crazy, Chase. It's crazy. Her work is crazy. I brought up CJ Hendry. Yeah, that's her. So I have those two, and then there's two above hanging. There's more up there also. I've bought a bunch of her stuff. Sam, did you work for Windows Central? No, I never did. I worked for Engadget under Josh Topolsky and Nilay Patel in 2009, 2010, 2011. Then I worked at The Verge. I worked at This Is My Next, our placeholder website, from 2011 summer to 2015. And then I went to Mashable for 2 years and then left Mashable in 2017. And I've been doing YouTube full-time as a job since then. Do you follow esports? If so, which team? I'm a big fan of 100 Thieves. I love Hiko. I love Valorant. Sam, did you work for... No, I did not. I read that already. If you can paint anything Vanta Black with reason, what would you paint? I don't know. It would be kind of cool to have like a recording booth, where you just do vocal takes in there, and it's like a completely pitch black room. So like, I feel like your senses would be heightened because you couldn't see anything, so you could like really focus on your voice. Also, how do I sound? How does the stream look? Am I in focus? Like, should I fix anything? Are the levels good? Like, how are we feeling right now? Are we chilling? Bro, crazy shit happened the other day. I got a package in the mail with the whole no camping 100 Thieves drop. No receipt, nothing. Clueless as to why. That's crazy. Vanna Black Dyson, that would be sick. That'd be sick. Vanna Black keyboard would be wicked. True. Talk about non-profit content creator. I don't know what that means. Looks and sound good. Subject looking great. Great. Chilling. Stream is good, bro. Thanks, New Money. Sam, how many miles do you run? Very into running. I feel like having someone to run similar pace is good. I can go through here. So I started running in college. There was like I've done this a bunch of times where like I get fat, relatively speaking, and then I just like do a serious like 3-month just like serious I go in. And so I've done that a bunch of times. In college, I think my sophomore or junior year, I ran, it was 2 miles in under 20 minutes for 2 months. That's what I did to lose some weight. And then by the time I was a senior, I was like fat. I was 170 pounds. Like you could see it in my face. And I was dating a girl who was very fit, to say the least. And so I started running like with her. And then that summer of, I'm just going to literally scroll to, I'm like looking in my activity here. I'll read you some of these. Okay. So like first starting out, Wednesday, July 4th, 2012, 3.7 miles at an 11:15 pace. 4.5 miles at a 10-minute pace. 1.7 miles at a 7:30 pace. 2 miles at a 7:30 pace. 4 miles at a 9:41 pace. 2 miles, 8:05. 3 miles, 2 miles, 4 miles, 2 miles, 2 miles, 1 mile, 2.6, 4.5, 5.3. 2. Okay, so that was basically summer of 2012. I ran basically through September, and then once it got cold, I kind of stopped. Like I have October, I remember this. It was I ran on a trail in New Brunswick, 6 miles at a 9:10 pace on October 13th, 2012. And then fast forward to basically ran a bit in 2015. I'm like literally still scrolling here. And then I really got serious when I ran on that Hood to Coast, that relay race with Nike assembled a team of media people, and I got invited to run, and I hadn't ran in a really long time. So I started training. I'll literally read these to you. 4.79 at a 9:35, 2.5 miles, 9:40 pace, 2.5 miles at a 9-minute pace, 3.5 miles at a 9-minute pace, 3 miles at a 9-minute pace. And then I sort of start to pick it up. 4 miles at an 8-minute pace, 5 miles at an 8:50 pace, another 5 miles, 8:26, 5 miles, 8:35, 5 miles, 7:39 pace. And then I ran Hood to Coast, and I ran down Mount Hood. The first leg, I was leg number 1. It's like a 24-hour, I think it's like a full day and a half, or like every person's running. So my leg was 5.67 miles at a 6:52 pace. That is a personal best. The hill is literally like this. Then I ran a 4-miler in 8:58 pace, and then I ran a 3.8 miler at an 8:26 pace. So look, by no means am I I'm no sort of Olympic athlete. I'm no Casey Neistat. But it feels good to run. It feels good to like get sweaty and like, you accomplish something, like right after the run, as much as it sucks when you're running after the run, it's inexplicable. Like it's the chemicals in your body, like making you feel good. It's like like getting a massage feels good. Like taking a good shit feels good. Like dunking a basketball on a 7-foot rim feels good. Like getting I don't know. You can keep naming things that feel good, but there's something really like primal about going for a run and then just like your body is just like, wow, I just did that, and I could do more and I can do it again. Okay. So I answered that question. Going to have to head off now. Thanks for the live stream. Looking forward to thank you for Kabir. Thank you for tuning in, my man. Pan to the right. You mean I'll just move over a little bit. No more Twitch streams. I mean, my Twitch audience is kind of you know, it's smaller. It's way smaller than this. Sam, how could I send you the ideas of a project I'm working on? Type them right here. What do you think about Apple? Apple's MacBook plans. I think we have seen a shift. Strategies last year, game on major innovation. Integrate user feedback. MacBooks are done inventing. Jan Wunsch. We'll see what happens with these new MacBooks. We'll see. I don't think Apple's done at all. My mile pace per pace is an average of 7 minutes, maybe even 6. I'm very proud of those achievements. Stop. That's great. You ever gone to Puerto Rico? No, I have not. I like the dice videos you did. I know I was so hyped about fans and vacuums. David, I'm glad. Mount Hood to Coast. Hood to Coast. Yeah, literally. What's my longest run ever? 10 miles. I ran 10 miles. That was in 2016. I went out to do, 1 or 2 miles, and it started raining, and it was like 60 degrees. And I was like, I could do 3. And I was like, I could do 4. And I was like, man, if I'm going to do 4, I might as well do 5. And I was like, man, I'm already halfway to 10, 6, 7, 8. I just kept running. And then I have the snap. Man, if anyone remembers that snap, time, blah, 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 distance, 10 miles, average pace, 8:35 per mile. I snapped that. Because then you would have to I would have to switch apps, start recording the Snapchat right when I hit the threshold so the announcer comes on the app. If you remember that snap, praise to you. Primal is a word for it. It's definitely our nature. I agree. Dope TikTok app, Sam. Thanks. Do you support trans rights? Absolutely. Hitting a 1 out of 10 on YouTube feels good. What does that mean? I don't know what that means at all. What's your biggest pet peeves? When people don't say thank you for holding the door. If I held the door for you, the least you could do is give me a nod or say thank you. And then also when people don't check the rear view mirror when they're making turns, specifically left turns. Hey, Sam, what about the key watch time on YouTube that gets recommended to a lot of people? What is the key watch time? I think it's like at least half of the video, or probably 7 or 8 minutes. I think gaming on a Mac might just be back, being that's so easy to port iOS games. Yeah, we'll see about that. Hey, just had dinner. Chris, I'm glad. I hope you're full. And then ARM chip Apple TV would be dope. I can only run at a 10-minute pace. That's okay. Working on documentary about live in New York City. Started recording in May. Great to see what life is like for people with such a terrible time. Keep it up. Yeah, that was the best. Sam is a beast. I feel like you scoped right after that one. Ron, probably. Do you do much at 368? I haven't been there in a minute because of Corona. Have you checked out the new electric motorcycle from Saunders? Yes. Andrew, yes. I've seen it. I haven't rode it. It looks effing dope. What's your go-to ice cream? What school did I go to? I went to Rutgers University. What's your go-to ice cream? Vegan Van Leeuwen. Sick $50 donation. Yeah, that's my friend Marshall. He's a legend. What was the last time you drove a car? It's been a while. How do you feel about the rumored touch barless MacBook Pro? I wish I could pin comments, because it's people that are sort of just joining the live stream, they want to know what I think about those new MacBooks upcoming, which is a great topic of discussion, but I just keep repeating myself. But that's the nature of doing a live stream. And then the iPhone mini question, yes. Best tech of 2021, COVID vaccine. Are you going to get it? I would love to. When was the last time you drove a car? Read that already. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Stay safe, man. Thank you. Do you know Brooke and Charlie Littman? No. Sam, how's the iPhone mini camera? Would you ever use the Pixel 5? I have a Pixel 5. Not the biggest fan of Android per se, because I'm very entrenched in the iOS ecosystem. Pixel 5 is a great phone. I wish that the iPhone mini had a zoom camera. I really, really miss having a zoom camera. I'm a big proponent of saying thank you. Good to put some positivity in the world. I agree. Do you ever visit Casey's studio? I'm in half of Casey's old studio right now. This was the wall that's right here was the wall of all of his monitors, and then his kind of other desk was over here, and then mirror your camera. Okay, you asked for it. Here you go. Is that better? Now it's backwards. But wait, it's actually the right way. 5.9K. Remember that response from TikTok at xdov? Oh, that's you, Dov? Yeah, no. Rent in New York is not that. I mean, it is that expensive, but not everywhere. Does that stain fan behind you work good? The Dyson fan? Yeah, it's blasting heat on me right now. I was thinking version good move for you. What advice would you give your old self just before you left? Buy Bitcoin. I laugh, but it's so fucking true. I'm trying to picture myself back then, where I was mentally, where I was, emotionally, romantically. Leaving the Verge. I would say to myself, like, have no fear. Like, go in a Mashable with no fear, and like, you know, the world is your oyster. Do whatever you want there. Let nothing stop you. Like, you can do anything. Like, I would just like hype myself up, you know, and give myself some confidence. We need some Sam swag. Matt Shaw, what kind of Sam swag would you like? Headphone recommendation for casual and comfortable listening. Like these kind of headphones. Like these kind of headphones. What do you mean? Did you grow up in New York? No. How long have you been living in New York? 7 years. Grew up in New Jersey. Will ever leave New York? Yes. What's your biggest irrational fear? I don't know. Honestly, I like the mirrored video. Biggest irrational fear? I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, do you think a mini size is worth losing some pro benefits like the extra 2Ks? Oh, excuse me, Jacob. I think the mini's a great phone. I use it every day. Buy Bitcoin and Tesla stock in 2014. Yes, seriously. Turn on the focus box. Okay, here you go. Thoughts about Trump getting banned on Twitter? He had it coming. Have you ever been to a Tesla taxi cab since your video? I haven't, though. I saw it the other day. Have you been to Burning Man? No. It's next 5 years for you. Hopefully find a female companion. Hopefully make some babies. And just, you know, keep digging deeper into myself, you know, doing the things that I like doing. Do you know Camille Fischel? I do, yes. Hoodie swag? Interesting. Hey, my man, what's up, Josh? Thinking about doing a marathon sometime in the future after COVID, of course? I'd love to. Yeah, I really... The goal right now is to just, like, lose the gut and just, like, get back into... Like, right now, I can't even run 2 miles without stopping. It's pathetic. But I know myself. I need to give myself 2-3 weeks, slowly get into it, don't burn myself out. But I've been hitting the gym every morning. It feels good. Wish you could write a tell about Josh versus Eli fighting in that went on. I find it fascinating. David, you are fucking obsessed with that, dude. Obsessed. Thanks, everyone. To South by, love it or not. I've been to South by 7 times. Fucking love it. Miss it every day. We move to Austin in a heartbeat. Sure, SM7B versus new MV7. Don't know. Don't know that about that MV7, but I will recommend this to you 10 out of 10 times. This SM7B. I haven't used the new one. It's very hard for me to formulate opinions about that because I've never used it. I mean, it's probably good. Look, if Shure's making a new microphone, it's probably good. I don't know. Vic Firth isolation headphones are dope for $80. Designed to isolate sound for drummers. Put them on. The world no longer exists around you. Interesting. The thought of Sam having kids is dangerous. They can take over the universe. Thoughts on future of Clubhouse and its potential. I'm waiting for Twitter. I'm waiting for where's Twitter Spaces. How were they so slow to this rollout? It's driving me nuts. What I would do to get in a room with those product people and say, what is the holdup? How? The product is built. They're a $1 billion company. Sorry. Sam, big fan here from Australia. Keep doing what we're doing. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate that. Favorite VR game? I really like Super Hot. That Star Wars experience is really cool. I played that Population 1 game. That was like a super janky VR game. Super Hot is definitely probably top. Have I been to Norway? Yes, twice. Why? Because I was invited. Oh, if not, why? Well, I was. You into crypto? Yes. MV7, it's so good. How interested in custom icons for iOS Virginia? Matthew Sullivan, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't really care that much. Like the sort of, the less I can use my phone, the better. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. But like, I was jailbreaking, you know, 2008, 9, 10, custom, all that stuff. Like, I feel like I've kind of outgrown that. You know, there's definitely a market for it, for sure. You see the Jordan 1 Shadow being retroed. I'm definitely going to try and cop those. I don't even have Twitter voice tweets. It took me so long to get those too. X299i9. I have the X299 by MSI. Great question, Anthony Simpson. The computer's fine. Like, it would be nice to have like a Threadripper and a, you know, 3090, but like, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yeah. Does this computer do the job that I've had since 2017, 18, whenever I got this main gear? This thing is an absolute beast. It's liquid cooled, 2080 Ti. I probably would want to get more RAM, and I probably would want to get rid of the HDD in there and swap it for like a 2 terabyte SSD, but we'll see. Great job responding to everyone of your Silicon Valley company. Why Apple doing iPhone product roadmap? I only know that you live in New York. Where else do you live, and where will you love to live next? Lewis, I was born and raised in New Jersey, just central Jersey. I went to Rutgers University, so I lived in a town called New Brunswick when I was in college. Moved to New York in 2013. Been here ever since. Where do I want to live? Somewhere where it's sunny and warm fucking 90% of the year. I can see Sam being a super cool dad, knows just as much culture of the kids. That's the plan. Would you like to get a tour of space and yell at them about the rollout of spaces? Diogo, I've kind of already done that, but I was a little bit nicer than I just was on this live stream. Sam, what's your running trainer? You use Nike Pegasus? Marty, I have the Pegasus Turbos. I have the Vaporfly 4%. I have, those are, I should retire those. I've really been liking the Epic Reacts. Who said that? Marty Logan. If I remember, I'll tweet like a picture of my 4 sort of like my favorite running shoes when I get back to my apartment. The Epic Reacts, the Pegasus Turbos, those have a really good cushion. The Epic Reacts have like a rubber-ish kind of, and then the Pegasus Turbos have like a foam. And I think I honestly prefer the rubber. I run really sloppy. My form's terrible. My guy Sam, I'm back and rolling these blunts. My G, I saw, dude. Your autofocus tracking rigs are showing. No way, Aaron Peepert, Aaron Peepert. No way, dude. No way. Are they gone now? Are they back now? Are they gone again? Are they back again? Are they gone now? Are they back again? How fucking annoying am I? Want to see your daily mask? I had a stack of those medical masks, and I'm like almost done getting through them. I have like a couple of like plain black ones too. Are you related to Mike Sheffer? I have no idea who that is. What up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What other countries of Europe have you been to or want to visit? I want to travel the world. I feel like I have not seen the world at all. I mean, I kind of have. I've been to England. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Norway. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Spain. I've been to Israel. I don't know if that counts as Europe, really. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? It's a John Frusciante song, but that's not the lyrics. If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? Probably working for some sort of tech company. One AJ for the rest of your life. What colorway keeping and why? Bread ones. Easy, no question. Easy. Bread ones, no question. Do you think you would ever get the tour of Apple spaceship? I've been to the visitor center. I would love to. I think eventually, yeah. How do you think the rise of cloud gaming is going to change the industry? In 2 or 3 generations, Blazing Microsoft are going to be cloud gaming rigs, no hardware. Yes, Kevin Hepner, yes. I'm actually putting together a video that will touch on that a little bit. You know, Kevin, you know what Xbox, like the Game Pass, right, with cloud gaming, like that's real. That's here now, you know? So if we have that now, what's the next 5 years going to look like? It's pretty nuts. What do you recommend for tourist things to do in New York one day? Go find food in the East Village. Go get a nice vegan meal if you can. I would say walk along the West Side Highway or the East River Park, like under the Williamsburg Bridge. It's really cool down there. Or I would go to Central Park, get lost in Central Park. That's a whole afternoon. I would say get drinks somewhere cool if you're of age. If not, you know, it's cool too. I would also say walk the High Line. I would say stay away from Times Square. No point in going there. I would say go to Washington Square Park, you know, have a nice afternoon with a coffee and a book. People watch. I would say walk around Soho. It gets pretty packed there. I would say also walk around Greenwich Village. Don't look at your phone. Just walk in a direction. Some of those apartments are insane. Does Marlon, the UPS man, still deliver? Yes, he does. I feel like masks are mad expensive in New York. No, they're not. International meetups, eventually. What do you do for a living? And I make YouTube videos. Thoughts on Apple Glass? I will get it the day it comes out. I live in your visitor center, Fire, Missouri. Run there every day. Nice. Any Casey Neistat news to share? Other than I miss him, no. Is used boosted mini S2920? No, Andrew. I would say get a used V2. Times Square is literally just IRL version of what you would do at websites to get bombarded with pop-up ads. Chase, couldn't have said it better myself. I feel like you can't plan a day in New York, just walk around and see what happens. You can get so much done in New York. It is crazy. I just think about my friends. I mean, my brother, Mike Sheffer, who I've never heard of in my life. He lives in LA, got a bunch of friends that live in LA. And I'm just like, in order to do anything there, you need to get in a car, you need to sit in traffic, you got to find parking. Here, there's a subway system. I'm on my boosted board. Oh, I need to go from, sort of Chinatown to, I don't know, 30, like to B&H, for example. No problem. Ride the boosted board there. Do a little live tour of the studio. How does it look? It's very messy in here. I mean, if you saw it, you wouldn't think it's that messy. There's just a lot of clutter. Like, my lights are up right now. I need to organize it again. But I will do some sort of like YouTube video tour where I'm just like sort of updating you. Did I have the Wurlitzer last July? I don't think I did. Did I? Did I have the Wurlitzer? Maybe I did. I don't know. But studio looks pretty good. Hudson Yards is another good place to go. Yeah. What's my second channel? I haven't made it yet. It's going to be Sam Sheffer Studios. If you want merch for the Cupertino store, hit me up. Another moderator just handled this. Nice. Hawaii is sunny and warm. Oahu and Maui are the best islands. Paradise found. Star Pack Escape, the Rat Race in New York. Think videos you can make there, Sam. William Travis. I've actually been to Hawaii twice on vacation with my family. The memories I have are stupendous. Loved it. I was, 6 or 8 years old. I remember there was like a tree with like these hanging branch rope things that I would like swing on. Beautiful oceans there. I mean, yeah, but you're 6 hours behind New York, right? So right now it's 6 o'clock, 6:40 p.m. Eastern here. It's 12:40 p.m. Hawaii time there, right? What's your favorite underrated apparel brand? That's a good question. I don't know. Have I checked out Cyberpunk? No, I have not. Willing to come visit Chattanooga to test 10 gigabit internet. We have countrywide fiber offered by our electric board. It's so rad. I can help you film. Jesse Hunter, there's 10. Wait, Chattanooga, Tennessee? Is that where Chattanooga is? 10 gigabit? I have gigabit in the studio and at home. But 10? Sam, how would you describe to the users that type in lowercase? How would you describe to the users that type in lowercase? They just turn it off and they're just like, they're Gen Z, there's no need for, capitalizing the first letter. You just look like a robot. My best friend lived in Meyer for 3 years. I made sure to visit every year. Wow. Would you invest in Starlink IPO? Yes, absolutely. Cereal or milk first. Did my stream just die? Hello? Am I here? Hello? Where does Tom Sachs shop for lumber? I have no idea. Honestly, I moved to Tennessee for a 10 gig down. It blinked, right? You saw that, Annie, right? It blinked? That was weird. I've started internationally typing with fewer caps on Twitter because I don't to be so openly lame. Yeah, I would say I used to do it. If you scroll back to my tweets from 2013, 2014, I was like proper grammar, periods, apostrophes. I don't give a flying smithereens anymore at all. Yeah, that was weird. I saw it. Would you be a guest on Who and a Half? I was just listening to the Dr. Phil episode. That was so funny. I was listening to it on the treadmill this morning, and I was laughing, and there was a girl spinning behind me, and I was laughing, and I was like, man, this is awkward. We're still here. Great, great, great. It's all about proper grammar. Boomer, wannabe boomer? Definitely boomer. I'm a boomer. How do you invest? Using like a brokerage account, whether it's like, I think Ameritrade or what's the other one? Fidelity. I would not use Robinhood because like when that app goes down, you're kind of just SOL. I would like put your money, like I would say here would be my sort of stipulation. If you could do it on the iPhone, don't. Do it on your desktop. Do it on your laptop. Boomer equals Sam Sheffer, definitely. Your YouTube channel inspired me to start mine. Hell yeah, Sam, I do this. Blown his way wave to the galaxies. I think it's $300 a month for a 10 gig package. Pay $6 for our gig. A smart grid. Power line goes down, we reroute. Yo, Jesse, can you DM me on Twitter like now so I can check it after the live stream and just like send me a link to a website that has info on this? This sounds insane. Any updates on Boosted Board? No, they're dead. Moved to coronavirus kind of place in the city. Have a huge space, part of the unfinished basement worth epoxy painting floors, or no, since I'm renting. Hung like Tic Tacs. I would say, how long are you renting for? Because like, if you're not renting for more than a year or two, it's like, is it worth it? Maybe it is. Sam Zero does a nice review. Thank you. Thoughts on PS5? Great console. If you like console gaming, great console. Great games for that console as well. I've tried a Snickerdoodle ice cream sandwich. I don't think I have. It's all about proper grammar. It is not about proper grammar. Oh, let me talk about this. All right. This thing right here. Where's a USB-C cord? Here's a USB-C cord right here. You see this? This is a boosted controller. Okay. And this is what a boosted remote usually looks like. So this is what a boosted remote usually looks like. I'm just looking at my camera. This is what a boosted remote usually looks like. And it has fucking mini USB. Who's asking for mini USB in 2020? Not many people. So Mr. Sachs has a USB-C mod that it works. This is a USB-C boosted controller. Now, you might be wondering, what is this tungsten for? Matthew Sullivan asks, what's with the tungsten? Well, let me ask you. Use your imagination here. Imagine you're Sam, and you're riding, and someone hits you with their car and runs over your Evolve Carbon GTR and cracks the board and sends you flying. I don't know. What would happen? I don't know. If you guys don't know, Sam's streams are the best to get waved. You're correct. No guy who's had grip tape on his remotes for similar reasons. Yeah. That a diamond tester at the bottom? No. Thought you were describing Hawaii is called a banyan tree. Oh, nice. Okay, so you heard my comment. Nice. Would you boost but I out of business? Any company you're looking at? I have 2 Evolve boards and I have like 6 functional boosted boards. So I don't want to think about boosted not existing. I mean, they don't exist anymore, but I'm gonna just try and sort of salvage everything I have. I have like couple motors, some wheels and stuff. I'm just like really trying to ride them safely and not, I want them to work. I want to be riding boosted when I'm 50 years old. Like I want to have these things for the rest of my life. Tungsten is for violence. Look, I just want to have some sort of like protection or some method of defense, like if a car hits me, I'm fucked, so like you can use your imagination. Where are you finding life in the city now that the virus seems to have taken a toll? I just moved into a pretty nice apartment that has a gym. So like I'm trying to like just become a better person in terms of like what I'm doing every day and just like my day-to-day structure and just like trying to stay active, keep myself motivated because a lot of my friends moved away. My sort of IRL friends that I was seeing on the regular, trying to stay focused, trying to make good content for YouTube, which is not as easy as it looks. And yeah. Hey Sam, good to see you. What up, Euro Maestro? Pre-order days XR pack died this week. Heartbreaking. Damn. Colin Cornwell. Yeah, Colin's one of the people that moved away. Any prints lately, Sam lad? Any pints lately, Sam lad? What do you mean pints? Like beer? Sam, my dude, ever smoked a blunt, then hopped on the boosted board? Was up. Is Bird going to make boosted into a business again? It's Lime, but no. Would you ever make video with Sarah Deji and John Hill? Like 3 years ago. Good to see you live streaming. Thanks, Euro. Main source of income, if you want to share, YouTube for sure. Hello, Michele? No way! No way Michele's in here right now. Michele, first of all, isn't it really late? How, Michele, I never saw the content that I asked you for, sir. If you could kindly send me that content, sir, I would love to see the boat, sir. Yeah, a few pints with the boys. I mean, I'm down. I'm always down for beers. Sam story here in San Francisco. Tons of friends are back to the burbs. I might move back. Don't put this on me. Blame Rona. Colin, I'll believe it when I see it, you bastard. Sam, thoughts on a new AirPods Max? Too expensive. They should have done them for like $430 or $440, that is. $550 is ridiculous. They outpriced. I mean, they sold out, of course. They outpriced themselves, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter. Apple's a $2 trillion company. They have like $300 billion in literal cash. They are unfucking stoppable. You beat COVID yet, Chance? What do you like about Supreme? They make cool shit. Video series idea covering early stage York series on every while interview employees C-suite about product and market. Would they want that though? Boomer equals Sam. Get beers from a friendly lad. Any progress on your USA project? Wow, Euro, how do you remember that? How in God's name do you remember that? Okay, so I had this idea a while ago to make a Netflix show called America the Beautiful, where I would go, it would be me hosting it. I would go to all 50 states, and I don't know how I would need like writers to help me think of what I would want to showcase, but it would be 50 episodes, 20 minutes each, a Netflix series where I would have a good beer, you know, find like the, you know, the oldest building, or like, you know, the local bands that are there, or like, you know, something cool. Every state has their cool whatever, you know? So I would want to do that. I can't believe you remember that, because you and I talked about I had a similar Daira. I don't know what that means. All right, 1 second, stream. I need to do something. 1 second. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second, or I'll just play. I'll play this. I'll play. Is this still going? Oh, geez. How do I? Oh shit. 1 second. I need to do something really quickly. Sorry, stream. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, almost done, I promise. Okay. Okay. Thoughts on Apple Car. How's your existence, Sam? It's okay, I would say. Why are you so serious in your videos? Live stream, Sam, is funnier? It's a great question. I don't know. I'm like more comfortable during a live stream. Like, this is me. But whereas YouTube videos, I don't know. I kind of like feel the pressure of a camera in front of my face, you know? Does that make sense? What part of Texas have you been? Austin. Dallas a little bit, but Austin. Hope New York isn't as dead as Tel Aviv now with COVID. At least we all be vaccinated really soon. Itai, you guys will be vaccinated way... Dude, it would not surprise me if New York, if the United States still does not have this pandemic under control well into next year. Like, I'm literally thinking we will not be... Like, we will not be done. There will not be... We will still have new cases of the coronavirus for the whole year. Mark my words. If there's a... We'll love to see your follow-up video on thoughts on wearable camera. What's your take on dating game in this pandemic? It sucks. How to live similar idea. Sorry, typo. All good. Elon types of Sears music. That sounds great. As soon as Sam play that jump from Mars to Jupiter, you're cracked. We'll be live advice. Give him 25-year-old go back in time. Trust your gut, trust your instinct, do whatever the hell you want to do. If you want to do something, just do it. And like, if you don't want to do it anymore, just like accept that it's okay to like fall out of love just as much as it is okay to fall in love. This song just takes me back to mid 2020. Damn, yeah, that's when I made that. Google, Apple requires crazy moderation, new social networks, almost no chance anyone can own. Yeah. It's a weird time to be in social right now. Hung like Tic Tacs. I'm not even going to read that comment out loud. Hey, as a 15-year-old who wants to aspire to become something big, what advice would you give? Follow your heart. Don't let anyone tell you can't do something. Prove them wrong and enjoy what you do. Got to make sure that like you like what it is that you're doing. Even if it's hard, even if it takes you a really long time, believe in yourself. You know, like there's going to be doubters, but if you believe in yourself, you can really accomplish a lot. You'd be surprised. Buccaneers or Saints? I don't know. I'm not really into American football. Thoughts on CS 2021? Anything impressed you? The rolling phone was cool. Razer stuff was pretty cool. That's kind of it, honestly. Let's go to Supreme Shirt. Pay more on shipping it. T-shirts out of my Czech Republic. Excuse me. Yeah, that's Michael. That makes sense. How was Ready Player 2? Haven't finished it yet. Regards from the mountains in Colombia. You posted this on IG once, I think. How much does Calvin Klein pay for the big add-on house industry? Someone said it was like 20 grand a week. Israel said a vaccinated population by March. That's great. Have you seen the report about how West Virginia is doing so much better vaccinated because they didn't make a deal with CVS? Interesting. No, I did not see that. What do you consider a healthy salary in New York City in 2020? Healthy salaries over 100 for sure. Would you rather a 50K voucher for Tesla, Apple, or Amazon? Probably Apple, I would say, because it's only $120 a share, 130, whatever it is. But like Apple glasses, earnings, car, 5 years, that stock will be $500. Give it 5 years. I'm 14. Like, look at Amazon. This shit was $1,800 2 years ago. It's fucking $3 grand now. Give Apple time. So the 50 to answer your question, new money, Apple. Thanks for answering. Really appreciate it. For sure. It's what I do, and I love doing what I do. Exactly. Do it. Super interesting, Annie. Yeah, that sounds crazy, Chase. Fast you ever rode Super 73 RX 30. I hit 30 on that thing. Casey extra bottom of my tweet. One time I realized tweets for over 10 times. Crazy person ever. And don't ever meet him. Hell yeah. It's fun to get have an interaction from someone that you look up to. Like, I even still get, the willies if, like, someone that I admire or look up to, like, responds to a tweet or something, I had a couple projects in the Middle East that were similar. Interesting. Favorite all-time movie? Back to the Future Part 2, I would say. The original Matrix is amazing, too. I was rewatching that recently, but... I was so bad. I was so... What's the... Would you recommend starting a starting artist to get noticed or any work in the field? What would you recommend a starting artist? What is K Casper? What kind of artist? Thoughts on Matrix 4? I'll definitely watch it. I don't know, though. Kind of questionable. We'll see. Matrix 3, a little bit out there, but we'll see. You ever see Christopher Nolan movies? Of course. Should Casey get out of Cali? I miss Casey. These moments have been so special, unimaginable. Happy Sam. It's such a good feeling. Similar Christmas morning. Are you buddies with Ethan Crank Gameplays? Have you seen him respond to your tweets sometimes? Yes. I went to CES 2019 with a group of other like creator type people. That's how I met Atomic Mari. That's how I met Kiahu, who was on that MTV show. That's how I met Ethan. That's how I met Pritika. Who else was in that group? Jonathan Mannion was in that group, the photographer. That was a really cool trip. So yeah, that's how I know Ethan, Annie, yeah, from CES. Thoughts on M1 rollouts coming out this year? I am waiting for that 16-inch MacBook. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. Like, I'm still rocking my 15-inch here. I've always thought they should redo the 17-inch, but this new 16-inch, hopefully bezel-less, redesign, more ports, no touch bar, M1X, M2, whatever it is. Like, I'm stoked for that. Sam, why'd you buy the picture? How can I call it? That's art behind me. It's art. I mean, I put it in quotes. Like, I sound like so pretentious. I'm an art collector. Like, there's an artist called CJ Hendry. She does drops every once in a while. Those pieces are retail $500 each, and they are they're pretty expensive now. It's crazy. They're super limited. But she does drops every couple of months. But like when you think of art, some people, you're spending $15,000-$20,000 on a print. Like, it's not that bad. Boomer, forget it, bro. Casey hasn't done any content really in time, which sucks. I agree. It sucks. I miss his videos. Do you know when 16 I'm going to release next summer? No. Probably in March, I would say. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Definitely going to follow your artist. Sam always wanted those drawings. She's good. She's really good. You heard Andre Terbia, animator? No. Oh, wait. Why does that sound familiar? Any hope for SD card? I mean, I hope. Will we get one? That's a different story. Are you following fighting sports? No, I'm not. Pink comment, Andre Rios Villia. How you doing, man? Jacob, what's up, dude? Doing pretty good. DM send, check off stream, send a lot of info, going for there. Chattanooga is very interesting. Good to know. I got interaction with H3H3. Follows in the video, you're making weird noises with your mouth. Oh my God, Albert, it's been a while. When will NY get Wawas? That is the million-dollar question, Michael Aaron. How has Wawa not taken over Manhattan? There's nothing like Wawa. I mean, I guess you can argue 7-Eleven, but like Wawa is just the fucking vibe, you know? You feel me, bruh? Dude, now that someone said Wawa, I need Wawa now. Look, if they're living a dream, there's still hope for me. Heard 16-inch will have MagSafe. Oh yeah, MagSafe. Yes. Okay, boomer. I am a boomer. All right, I literally am a boomer. Wow, I've already been streaming for an hour and 11 minutes. It does not feel like that. Can you do reviews on $350? You're really good price that boosted on par for perform. Dylan, I'm like apprehensive to review those boards because like I don't want to get hurt riding one, you know? Like what if it cuts out? Like it's a little crazy doing reviews on a board that is like, you know, I don't know any history about it, and so it's just like the reliability. Like if I was living in the suburbs and, you know, I was living in a development where cars are limited to 15 miles an hour, like sure, you know, I'd do those reviews, but like I review things that, you know, sort of like I know the company and there's some sort of reputation behind it, you know? How's the mini battery life treating you? It's fine. I mean, I have a fast charger. I have one here. I have it home. It's fine. Like, where am I going also that I need my battery for, you know, it's fine. Seeing the one and only Samuel Sheffer liking my tweets is unreal. Well, fun fact, Dov, my name is Sam. My name is Sam Sheffer. It is not Samuel. I like the Tesla taxi. Thanks. Me too. Greeting, fellow human. What's up, number 2L? I bombed the hills on my Chinese board. You're crazy. Are you following any fighting sports? No. Richarlo, Rafael, I am not. Watching NFL playoffs? No. Still using 12 mini? Yes. Do you ever go to Astor Place Barber? I've been there for a party once, but no. I grew up Virginia Beach, Wawa 7-Eleven was a gang rivalry. That's awesome. Colorado needs a Wawa. Everywhere needs a Wawa, honestly. How's your new apartment? It's great. Honestly, it's great. I'm so happy to be there. Like, even my hallways are nice now. There's a lobby. There's a doorman. Like, there's an elevator. It's nice. It's a huge upgrade for me. I think it has done wonders on just my well-being, I would say. And going to the gym every morning, it's crazy. When will you get back to the Verge? As soon as I'm invited back. How's Manhattan getting on? It's okay. It's cold here. Like, it just sucks. The winter sucks. Like, this is it. Like, January 17th. Like, we are in the thick of it. It is fucking winter outside. Thankfully, you know, it snowed once and, like, whatever. But, yeah, it's just cold. The 3 Wawa stores open in New Jersey in winter 2021, which was close to New York City. Where? Like, Clifton area? What's your favorite home-cooked dish? Penne alla vodka. Can you make an apartment tour? I plan on it. I just want 12 Pro Max regular Pro and a Desire iPad now that has switched to small screen is huge. Yeah, I mean, some people like the bigger screens. I'm just not one of those people. Booster board died. Cruising down fast road. Luckily, I still have more road. Oh, Chris, you're here. Nice. Miss Casey every day. Winter is life for me. Well, Moshe, good for you. In the future, I'd like to go to New York for a trip or school. Do you have some advice? Plan it out. Plan it out. Find out what you want to do, and then have a day where you just take a walk and you just kind of get lost. Do you like Cafe 1668? I don't really know what that is. Yeah, I've been here just quiet. Gotcha. I don't know what that message was from Charlie Edgar, but it got deleted. What's the deal with that boosted remote with USB-C connection? Evan. So this can charge over USB-C. Tom Sachs is a New York artist, modded this for me. This is like, you know, very DIY. This is, I think it's resin or epoxy, and then it's like, you know, sort of carbon fiber, you know, to hold everything in place. And then this is tungsten. You're asking about the tungsten. I'll ask you, what happens if, someone is not looking and they change lanes and they hit me with their car and I have to jump off the board? It's happened 3, 4, 5 times already. I don't know. What happens? You tell me. Do you plan to do any different hairstyle? I mean, I just cut my hair recently. This is like way shorter than my hair used to be, but no, I don't really care what my hair looks like. I don't really have anyone in my life to impress. I think it looks good. I look in the mirror and I see what I like, and that's what matters. Worst part about New York, in your opinion? The pricing of everything here is just very expensive. What is that gray thing on your bracelet? This is a key fob. Have I been vaccinated? No. Thank you for the answer. You're welcome. Hey, man, love your videos. Thanks, Jorge Andrade. What coffee do you drink? I drink... Is Colin here? Colin, are you here? Hello? Suggestions for easy home workouts. Do push-ups. Do squats. And get those resistance bands. You think if Fang Monopoly break up under Biden? Possibly. Ever been to Asia? No, I really want to go to Asia. Colin's probably not here. I like your hairstyle. Thank you. I don't drink a lot of coffee. No, I drink like 1 in the morning. Do you build your nausea? I know you have the hardware for it. Evan, Evan, it's funny you say that. I've been meaning to build it. I want Colin to come and help me out because I don't trust myself. But I have like 20 terabyte hard drives. I have the 45 drives bay. Like I have everything ready to go. You know Brooklyn well? You about the White Rabbit? No, I don't know what that is. I don't really know Brooklyn that well. Come to Pakistan. We have good food and it's cheap. You have invested in crypto? Yeah. Since 2017. Sorry if anyone should joke on your name is Sam. Do you though? Raise your hand, I can help you with it. Interesting. Stallone or Schwarzenegger? Schwarzenegger. The 3 Wawas opening in New Jersey will be in Cranford, Randolph, and Eatontown. Not sure. That's a little bit far, but nothing crazy. You're going to put out a video once? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the thing's insane. To have 200 terabytes as storage, that's OPF. Yeah, I'll definitely. I like shot a video when I first got it. Like there's old footage that I have still, but I need to get on that shit. Wasabi Cloud over on-prem RAID. What's a NAS? NAS. It's like I don't actually know what it stands for. It's basically like I'm building myself a storage solution for all of my footage because every time I make a video, it's like over 100 gigs, and it adds up really quickly. So I have hard drives, and then I'll be able to access my footage from anywhere because like it's just going to be on all the time. Network attached storage, exactly. Favorite social media platform? Probably Twitter. I don't have a special 45 drives or anything, but I built my own NFS NAS with 8 terabytes, 64. Nice. Use all my storage needs. Nice. Smoked meat or not? I like smoked Gouda cheese. NAS equals network attached storage. Thoughts on God? Praise? What's your dream posted video? What does that mean? Most aesthetic channel you follow? Every frame of painting, they don't make videos anymore. And then Captain Christian with K's. Captain K, Christian K. Unbelievable video essays about things he likes. Thoughts on parallels from Trump administration and Full Metal. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, FMA. I've been meaning to watch that and Brotherhood, but I haven't. Dream collab. Probably with Elon. Dream post a video, dream video to make him post on YouTube. Yeah, probably something with Elon. Like I would love to review the Cybertruck with Elon. Like I would love to have Elon show me around the Cybertruck. Like I have mine on pre-order. It'll probably take, another 2 years till it actually delivers because I have tri-motor, all-wheel drive. But I would love Elon to be in the video with me, showing me, everything like that. That would be cool. NAS is file level storage as opposed to block level storage. Interesting. Love Captain Christian. Yeah, he is off the grid. It's been so long since he's uploaded. I'm glad Anonymous Unknown that you know who he is because he fucking kicks ass. Era's Future Museums and Art Installations. It kind of is the present, I would say, too. I got one pre-order as well. Dual motor for me. Love my Model 3. Nice, Evan. Nice. How's the battery on 12 Mini? It's fine. It doesn't, it's not nearly as good as something like this, or something like this, but again, where am I going? I have chargers everywhere. New York will receive. I want to be that guy that drives the Cybertruck in Manhattan, at least for a month. But we'll see. We'll see. I love how the YouTube thing says I still can't stream at this resolution, but thoughts on Windows 10X? I saw that leak from Tom Warren. That shit looks cool, honestly. At least for a month. Yeah, I have to, right? Do you have Dyson heaters? Yeah, right here. There's one right here. This is the Pure Hot Cool. So good. Will Elon Musk buy a taxi cab when we film Tesla? No, I don't think so. Got a pre-order first half of the hour. Put it on. I currently own, so I wonder if I go through and get it early. Oh, Mr. Happy Gecko. It took me like a day to finally pull the trigger, but I don't know. We'll find out. Advice on building a company: hire people you trust, and you have to get along with them. Like, it's okay if like you disagree and stuff, but like, man, you know what it's like, or maybe you don't know what it's like, but you really don't know someone until you live with them. Then you really know someone. And I'm not saying that living with someone is the same as starting a company as someone, but it's, there's some parallels to be drawn from there. I would say, like, if you're starting a company, you need people that are around you that, are just as hungry as you are for what you want to do. Like, if someone is like, when you're working, they're fucking, drinking beers and playing Xbox, it's like, you gotta sort of stay focused. Have I sometimes been to Czech Republic? No, I've never been to Czech Republic. How much do you do stuff with your brothers? Mike manages me, so I talk to Mike like every day. And I live with one of my brothers, and then my other brother lives in Manhattan, so a lot. What are your headphones, daily earbuds? Lately, so I just did that post for Bose recently. Those headphones are expensive, but they're very good. Bose has been making quality shit for years. So I have those, the Bose Quiet Comforts, and then I have AirPods Pro. But I will say, in the last like 3 months, since I've been wearing the balaclava, I don't wear the AirPods because it's like a pain in the ass. Like when you put on the things, like they fall out of my ears. And also, like, I just want to be paying attention to the road more. Like, blasting music in my ears when I'm riding through traffic is probably not the best idea. Like, there's been definitely times where I have music blasting, and, like, I don't hear a fire horn hammering the horn until it's, like, they're really close to me. So, lately, I haven't been listening to music that much, but I should say listening to music while I'm riding. But when I'm at home, I have Iowa speakers from like 1995, I would say, and these Klipsch 2.1s Pro Media. These are what I have in the studio. They're great. Are you gonna get AirPods Pro Max? Probably not. Similar focus, but also similar vision. It's going to be by region, like northeastern order number, but lower order numbers helps for sure. Interesting. Dave Portnoy, visionary entrepreneur, sexist internet troll. Kevin, I saw that clip of him recently where he made that comment about that girl, and he was like, oh, she deserves to be raped. Do you think that's funny? I do. And it's just like, for him to be so, blatant and adamant, and his, like, I don't know, it kind of, it turns me off. Like, he is like the sort of father figure for bro culture. Like, I don't know him in real life. I've only just, sort of seen, I saw the Trump interview, and I don't follow him on Twitter or on Instagram. But like, I have some, he's literally like, he would be like, if you're at a frat house and there's like a frat bro that's like 35 that comes to play beer pong with like the 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, like that's how I see Dave Portnoy. I'm going to make a Mr. V-side video and say Sam Sheffer for 24 hours. Please don't. Do not spend your time doing that. What are you talking about right now? I'm confused. I'm talking about Dave Portnoy. He is the owner and CEO or whatever of Barstool Sports, which seems to like exploit girls. But that's a different story. DGD shirt. Dance Gavin Dance forever. Even though I always do Cali first, I go try June 3rd and June 2018 because I ordered a cousin's account on X. Nice. Boosted alternatives. Inboard's gone. Boosted's gone. Metro Board X looks insane. Evolves are good. gaming laptops of 2021? I don't really know. Hello, I left my job because they partner with Barstool. Wow, there you go. That doesn't seem the interest of Sam. Offer decline. Evolve. Evolve's good. Metro board boat for life. Michele, you're still there? Got anything from Supremes lately? Yes, definitely. I mean, like, I probably buy something every week. Wow. Love your Tesla taxi video. Thank you. Any playing games online? A lot of Valorant, yeah. Will you do a Miles Phantom review? I don't really know what that is. What's Miles Phantom? Sounds cool. Like my 9-bot Segway, I learned $400. That's the thing where you like stand between your knees, right? I'm more of a four-wheel kind of person. Electric scooter that works well. What's your history with Deadmau5? We randomly became friends when I was running The Verge's social. God, in 2014 is really when we met. I went to the Gumball 3000. I gave Deadmau5 a Verge t-shirt because he would like respond to a lot of our tweets like as troll, but he was just like, he would love trolling the Twitter account. And then I just DM'd him from the Verge account. I was like, yo, what's up, dude? Then I went to his house in December of 2014 shooting drones with Deadmau5. Like, he literally shot a drone out of the sky, or flying drones with Deadmau5. But Marquez has a video on his channel, and Verge has a video on their channel, and I sort of produced that whole thing. And by produce, I mean, like, get the shit fucking together, from scheduling to logistics. Yeah, so then Joel and I have just been friends since then. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Why is it Sam Sheffer in the next Cyberpunk 2077 DLC? Why does Stoke cost that much, though? I don't know. Use an AT on Metro, you get the same as GTR. Interesting. Sam, how's work been for you recently? It's been okay. Sam, what's your type of music? Mine's techno, house music, and even progressive house. I like all kinds of music. I'm not really partial to a genre. I mean, probably rock if I had to say, but like, I like all kinds of music. Hi, what's up, Board Sport Music? What do you do for work now? I'm a full-time YouTuber. What do you think about One Wheel? It's cool. I don't recommend you commute on one. I think I got nerve damage in my elbow by I got sent off one. I was just like riding it and it just flung me off the front. I landed and my elbow hurt for 6 months and I stopped riding it. When's the next e-board video? It's a great question. It's way cold outside. Do you ever watch Gerald Undone? I've seen a few of his videos. What's up, Sam? Checking in from Uruguay. What up? Isn't it Uruguay, not Uruguay? But yeah, chances biohacking goes mainstream. Kevin, did you ask me that last time? I feel like you did. Eventually, I think. Not mainstream, but I think it'll grow underground more and more. How often do you do stuff with your brothers? Evan, I answered that question already. Is there a desk chair you recommend? Herman Miller Aeron, for sure. Herman Miller Aeron. Herman fucking Miller. Are you in Casey's old studio? I sure am. Try the main producer similar to Stoke. It's shaped differently, Tristan. It's shaped very differently. Do you know about Ali Abdal? No. Damn, bro. Full-time YouTubers pays the bills. That's crazy. Yeah. Thoughts on Tree CD Sessions 2 favorite song? Evaporate or Nothing Shameful. Thoughts on tech censorship? Kyle, if you're calling it censorship, I am already going to stray away from responding. I mean, you can call it censorship, sure, but like, Twitter is a private company. They can do whatever the hell they want. They don't want you on your platform, you're out of there. You know, it's the same reason why you go to a restaurant. If the restaurant's filled up, you got to put your name down on a waiting list for 45 minutes. They're not just going to kick someone out of the restaurant for you to make room. You know, that's why the same thing, if you're an asshole to the waiter, you get thrown out of the restaurant. You know, like if you go shoplifting, you're going to get in trouble. You know? What about camera conspiracies? Do you watch him? No, I don't watch him. That sounds fucking lit. Okay, let's settle this. One wheel versus boosted versus electric unicycle. Boosted. Just started working 2 weeks ago. I've been deciding on what to get. Boosted or X-Way. Boosted. What's your also see I mentioned comment? Exactly. If you give him a microphone, you start cursing through it. Exactly. Like I was great YouTuber. Start clearing Sichi. Check him out. Okay, Embody Aaron. Look, I can't really speak for the Embody because I don't have one, but I love my Aeron. Boosted Boards is closed, bro. Yeah, go find one on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. They made tens of thousands of those things, and I'm sure there's plenty of people that probably have less than 100 miles on it, and you can get a brand new V2 for under $1,000, and those boards cost $1,500. Watching this Mr. Beast video, you are Bosha Fast, and you are. I know, I'm sad. Me too. Any boosted prototypes get released? No way. Are you gonna stream with Joel? Maybe. I don't know if he really streams much anymore, but I think he likes boosted, y'all. I sure do. When do you think Apple release 14-inch MacBook Pros? Probably in March, I would have to guess. Maybe the boosted couch. Steel Series Jester Freeway is pretty good. It's 20 miles. 20 miles on my GTR. 150 more than boosted. No brainer. Yeah, the Evolve boards have such better range than the boosted boards. There's no question. What do you say about tap to pay on buses, subways? I love them, Seth. They're great. I used tap to pay recently. It is so easy because like all you do is double click your phone because it has it built in the settings in iOS system level. It's great. What do you think about politics right now? It's a mess. What do you think longer ever wrote a single MacBook for needing an upgrade? McKay Anderson, I've been using this 2015 refurbished since 2017. Better customer service and more power in a 2-in-1. Well, Fred, boosted doesn't exist anymore, so there's zero customer service, but, you know. New apartment video soon? I think so. I'd like to make a new apartment tour for sure. What time is it? 7:20. Been streaming for an hour and a half. All right, I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm you don't have to double click here. I'm on plus better to watch. Thank you for watching today, live stream viewers. I think next week I will probably I might I got to figure out what I'm doing next week because I have a dentist appointment in New Jersey next week. So I got to figure out what I'm doing for the weekly live stream, but excuse me. Yeah, this is great. I enjoy doing this. To the 145 of you that are sitting there on your phones or laptops or television, I genuinely appreciate your viewership. I hope that we as a live streaming community and family grows. I would love to see these numbers, 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x eventually, but slowly but surely we'll get there. And yeah, I'll be tweeting as usual, be Instagramming as usual. You know where to find me, at Sam Sheffer, everywhere on the internet. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Where the fuck is OBS? All right, this video will be unlisted on my channel. So thanks for watching. Y'all are great. Have a great rest of your Sunday and great rest of your week.